Hello Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. So we're going to pull on messages for the month of November to see what you can anticipate. The energy is general, not everything will resonate. Just take what applies and leave the rest. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. So definitely make sure to check your other placements. And let's go ahead and tap in. Give me some energy for Scorpio. What is the message? Messages for Scorpio. What is the energy? What would you like for Scorpio to know at this time? What would you like for Scorpio to know at this time? What is the energy? Messages for Scorpio. Okay. I have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I also have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay. So for some of you, you could be learning like a very pivotal like life lesson from a friend. I have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So for some of you, like there could be some type of betrayal here that happens when it comes to a friendship. I'm also hearing like a counterpart. Something could even have to do with the relationship, but it's like in the end, there is happiness. I feel like you're going to be able to move past this situation. I'm hearing like free selling. I have peace as well. I am a being of love and I release all negativity. So yes, I feel like you're finally going to be able to get past something here, Scorpio. This could be something that's happening like towards like the end of November, beginning of December. That's what I'm getting for some of you. You could be coming out of this energy around that time as you like spend more of your time around family, even friends. For some of you, like people that genuinely have your best interest at heart. Bottom of the deck, love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So I feel like you're finally going to be able to like see the good in a situation. It's like you're finally going to understand like why something had to happen. And you're going to be glad that whatever transpired, it occurred, or whatever it was revealed to you, you know, you're going to be satisfied that it was actually exposed, because, you know, whatever has taken place or whatever is about to transpire is all for your protection. And I feel like it's going to be teaching you a lesson when it comes to certain people around you. Give me that energy for friendship. Why is friendship here for Scorpio? What is the message? Why is friendship here for Scorpio? What is the energy? Why is friendship here? What is the message? I have relax, clear your mind. You don't have anything to worry about in the month of November. You're going to be seeing that, Scorpio. There could be someone sending you like negativity, projecting onto you, but I feel like ultimately it's nothing that you need to be concerned over. This could be an ex-friend for some of you, somebody you thought, you know, was going to have your back. Something got to do with this person like trying to like expose you, like tarnish your image, your reputation, like online in front of like a collective of people. Somebody wants some type of get back. I feel like this person's like trying to tell your secrets as well, tell your business. I have something has come to an end, but it's in the reverse. So it's like somebody doesn't want something to be over. Somebody's trying to keep up some type of like confusion, some type of mess here, Scorpio, when it comes to you. Give me an energy for relax. I'm hearing skeletons in your closet. So somebody's definitely trying to expose some type of secrets. Why is relax here for Scorpio? What's the energy? Why is relax and friendship here for Scorpio? What is the message? Why is relax and friendship here for Scorpio? What is the energy, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Be careful who you listen to, who you take advice from, Scorpio. I feel like you've learned a lesson. Something has to do with talk and a lot of gossip. That's what this is. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here for Scorpio? What's the energy? Why is the Page of Swords here for Scorpio? What is the message? The Ten of Cups. Be careful who you talk to about your relationships, and particularly like your family. Like somebody could be spreading like information that you've told them about your family, a sibling, your loved ones. Give me an energy for the Ten of Cups to the Eight of Wands. What's the energy? Why is the Ten of Cups to the Eight of Wands here for Scorpio? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, something deals with your relationships or a connection that you're in. The Empress. This could be somebody you have a child with. For some of you, I feel like you're actually pregnant. Somebody could be like in their, I'm looking at the number 3. So somebody could be like 3 months, 3 weeks. Something has to do with like your first trimester, or with the number 3, you could be in your 3rd trimester. You could also be, I'm hearing surprise. So informing your loved ones about your pregnancy. Yeah, the High Priestess, you've been keeping this a secret. But with this Page of Cups, for some of you, there's definitely a child here. Give me an energy for the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Somebody also has like a Leo sun. Like somebody's son is a Leo. Give me an energy for the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? So this could be your 2nd child or 3rd. Again, the number 3 is very significant. Ace of Wands. So for some of you, like there's a new relationship coming in. I feel like for some of you, whoever this person is trying to block like your love life, trying to stop you from getting into any new partnerships, be it romantic or platonic. Like they're trying to keep people away from you. Give me an energy for failure. Why is failure here for Scorpio? What's the energy? Christmas in the reverse. Something significant about this holiday. Yeah, so this wasn't a blessing. Whatever this connection was, Scorpio, some relationships come into your life to be a blessing, some a lesson, and I feel like this was just your lesson. This person was your lesson. That's why it didn't work out. Yeah, signs and symbolism. Watch for the signs from the universe. You were ignoring the signs. You were not paying attention to divine guidance here, Scorpio. That was the problem. That was the issue. Tell me more about Christmas and failure here for Scorpio. What's the energy? Tell me about Christmas in the reverse and failure here for Scorpio. What's the energy? Why is Christmas in the reverse and failure here for Scorpio? What is the message? The 8 of Cups. Yeah, you walked away. 4 of Wands. Yeah, something has to do with the relationship, but you felt stuck with this person. You could have felt like mentally overwhelmed. Somebody brought a lot of confusion here. Give me an energy for failure and Christmas in the reverse. Why is this here for Scorpio? Why is failure and Christmas in the reverse here? The Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. It was fated for everything to happen. Everything occurred for a reason. So, you know, there's no need for you to operate in the energy of regret. I feel like if anything, something put you right back into balance, right back into alignment. Once you were finally able to let go, free yourself from this person, learn the lesson. Why is the 8 of Cups here, or a will? The Queen of Pentacles. Learn your worth, not settle. For some of you, this is somebody like they didn't appreciate you. Christmas in the reverse. They didn't see you as a blessing, as a gift. So something has to do with you like taking back your power and recognizing who you are, your worth. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The number 10 could be significant. 10, 10. I'm hearing there will be signs. And I'm also hearing warning signs as well. So for some of you, I just feel like you weren't really paying attention to the signs that God, the universe, is trying to give you. Why is the Wheel here for Scorpio? What's the energy? The Emperor. And you're getting somebody who is more aligned to you. Somebody who's more accomplished, mature, who knows what they want, very smart, wise, has also a keen gift of discernment. This could be a fire sign, either an Aries or Sagittarius, or somebody that could have either or both highly aspected. 6 of Cups. This person does come from like a very good family, like a very traditional home life. For some of you, this person actually does have a pet. But I feel like somebody else is going to be bitter. Somebody thought like they ruined you. Like they ultimately like defeated you, destroyed you mentally, emotionally. So they weren't planning on you having like this comeback. Planning on you being able to lift yourself out of the mud, out of the murky clay here, Scorpio. Give me an energy for happiness. Why is happiness here for Scorpio? What's the energy? Why is happiness here for Scorpio? What is the message? Why is happiness here? I have balance. A situation needs more balance and desires. Someone is desiring you. So I feel like this is giving me like somebody like wanting you for all the wrong reasons. For some of you, something can have to do with somebody's ego or somebody just coming into your life and not having the best intentions. Why is balance here for Scorpio? What's the energy? Why is balance here for Scorpio? What is the message? I have the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Tell me more. Why is balance here? Why is the Magician here? The Page of Cups. Somebody like operates in this very childish energy. I feel like something has to do with somebody like wanting control over your life. 5 of Wands. For some of you, I feel like you had to like fight your way out of a situation like for a very long time. Something was a struggle. It was a challenge, but I feel like whoever this person is, like they intentionally tried to make your life hard. They wanted you to struggle. Something was harder than it should have been. That's what this is giving me, Scorpio. Why is the Page of Cups here? What's the energy? And something could have to do with a friend with this Page of Cups. For some of you, childhood friend, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody that wanted you to struggle. Like they wanted to see you in lack. They didn't like when you were happy. They didn't like when things were going well for you. Why is desires here for Scorpio? What is the message? Why is desires here? The 4 of Wands. Okay, so something has to do with somebody who wanted a relationship with you. So for some of you, you could have friend zoned this person, but they actually wanted to be in a connection with you. Or in some way, they felt slighted by you, Scorpio. Whether they wanted a relationship or the energy, I'm hearing thief and comparison. So this is somebody who envied you. This person with the 5 of Pentacles, they didn't come from much. So it's like they were comparing their life to yours, where for some of you, you did come from a very stable and grounded family desire. So this is somebody that wanted your life. That's what this is. They wanted the type of relationships, connections you have. So this person never had good intentions all along, Scorpio. That's what you're realizing. Justice. So it's like now that this person is out of your energy or they're being removed, things can finally like go in your favor. Like you can finally get what you deserve because somebody was a blockage. Why is peace here for Scorpio? What's the energy? Why is peace here for Scorpio? What's the message? Why is peace here? What is the energy? Why is peace here for Scorpio? I have obsession. Someone is obsessed with you, but it's in the reverse. Rumors. There are rumors being spread in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like whatever this person has been trying to do, like it's going to backfire, like it's not going to work. Something's being cleared up. I'm hearing like clearing the air. So somebody who tried to like cause a lot of friction or confusion in your life, who could have tried to like taint your image, like it's going back to this person. I'm hearing like humble pie. They're being humbled. They're having to deal with the repercussions of their actions while you're stepping into this energy of peace. And then I also had phases. This phase will end soon because somebody wouldn't stop. Like somebody tried to keep something going. They wouldn't allow a cycle to end. Why is obsession in the reverse and peace here for Scorpio? Why is obsession in the reverse and peace here for Scorpio? What is the message? The King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? Justice. Okay, so there's a decision being made in your favor. That's what this is, Scorpio. Something's being balanced. Something's being made right. Like I said, like something's going to backfire onto this person. They're going to have to deal with the repercussions of their actions, of their decisions when it comes to you. This person's going to have to leave you alone. Like they're going to have their own tea, like their own problems to focus on. Nine of Swords, like they may be very distraught as well. So there's some type of like karmic balance happening for you in the month of November where you can just finally move on and have peace. And this person's not going to be able to bother you anymore or lie on you. Something's just not going to work. For some of you, this starts with you just simply cutting them off, like refusing to no longer deal with this energy. Give me one more for obsessed, and then we'll clarify the final energy. Why is this here for Scorpio? What's the message? The Ace of Swords, the truth. People are seeing the truth, hearing the truth, the truth. This is vindication energy. Yeah, vindication, Empress, Libra, Taurus energy, heavy Libra energy. Somebody finally sees you, or people finally see you in your authenticity, like who you really are, as a very genuine, compassionate person, have a lot to offer. And then we have the Emperor and the Empress. Again, something has to do with your love life, your relationships. You're connecting to somebody that's very aligned. And I feel like this person's just going to end up being confused by the changes they're experiencing. Somebody's not going to know whether they're going left or right. A lot of confusion is going to plague this person. Somebody is like chained, bound to like this very toxic energy. But it's like what they got themselves into by the work of their own hands. Why is love here for Scorpio? What's the energy? Why is love here? For Scorpio, what's the message? Why is love here? For Scorpio, what is the energy? Okay. Oh, wow. Romantic thoughts. Having romantic thoughts about you in the reverse. Addiction. Someone could be facing an addiction in the reverse. So this is somebody who could have been saying that you were obsessed with them, that you were struggling from some type of addiction. Something has to do with like your behavior pattern. I feel like this person was just ultimately trying to affect your life purpose, because with this love energy, like this is somebody that didn't want people to be drawn to you or have a positive perception of who you are, Scorpio. Like somebody tried to influence your path. Why is romantic thoughts in the reverse here? For Scorpio, what's the energy? Why is romantic thoughts in the reverse here? For Scorpio, what is the message? Why is romantic thoughts in the reverse here? I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Star. I feel like you're finally going to be able to focus on your purpose, to be happy, heal, have stability, financially independent. Romantic thoughts in the reverse. Someone is having romantic thoughts about you. I just feel like you're not worried about this person. You're finally going to be able to just focus on your life. Love energy. A lot of people are going to be pouring into you. You're going to have a lot of supporters. Some of you could be influencers, do have an online presence. Why is addictions in the reverse here? For Scorpio, what's the message? The Two of Cups. Everything is coming into balance. This is perfect harmony. Again, something's going to be a peaceful resolution. It's like people are going to see that like whatever's being said is not true. Somebody is a liar. It's not true. Life purpose. You can finally move forward with your purpose. Why is life purpose here for Scorpio? What's the energy? Somebody just wanted to create blockages. Why is life purpose here for Scorpio? What's the message? Why is life purpose here? The Nine of Swords, and somebody gonna be devastated, okay? Judgment, because things are going in your favor. They're going to be distraught, and like I said, they're going to be dealing like with their own burdens, but it's going to force this person to face their shadow, to work on things that they need to heal. Let's pull a final message. Give me a final energy for Scorpio. What's the message? Give me a final energy for Scorpio. What is the message? I follow my heart. The number 12, 39, 93. Somebody could have been born in 1993. Trust your instincts. Trust your gut here, Scorpio. You know, if it don't feel right, then it's not right. Like, listen to your intuition. That's what this I follow my heart is giving me. I'm also getting like follow the path ahead. So do what makes you happy. Don't try to please other people. Like, it's time to live for self. I'm also getting I trust my intuition. The number 15, 6, 51. I'm also getting 65 could be significant. Yes, listen to your intuition. Trust your instincts, okay? About the person or people around you. Whether good, bad, or indifferent, listen to your intuition. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of insight. Major downloads in the month of November. I have permission. The master number 22 could be significant. And then I'm looking at this moon. For some of you, you could be getting a new tattoo in the month of November or thinking about it. Somebody could actually like the color white nail polish. But I have permission. It's like you can finally just be yourself. Like, I'm hearing clone, like you don't have to like try to fit in. Like whatever you went through or whatever you're experiencing, like this is somebody that wanted you to feel out of place. Like they did not want you to embrace your truth, operate in your authenticity. But again, it's like everything, I'm hearing squared away. This is coming to an end. You will have a peaceful resolution with the truth coming to light and you finally being able to operate as your true self and not hide who you are. And that's going to draw even more people to you. I'm hearing like-minded. I feel like you're going to be like a inspiration. You're going to have some type of draw here, Scorpio, in the month of November. And I want to say October. So something could be starting this month as well, you know, in which I'm doing this reading. But this is your message. Take what resonates. Switch the roles as needed. Stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. I'm looking at this moon energy. Something can have to do with the Cancer or Pisces, or you could have either of those highly aspected. But stay blessed and have an amazing November.